Wolfpack,
Uh-huh.
Alpha. What's going on, man? Long time, bro. This was a long time coming.
Yeah.
It's been a while, man. Nah, it's always
Yes,
good to see you
sir.
all. Rosita, it's always great to see you, obviously. And
Love
the
you
Alpha
guys.
Wolf and the Rafi. It's always a pleasure,
Yeah.
brother. I mean, we only get to see you like once you do the lives and shit. But
Yeah, that's a fact, bro.
but it's good. Pleasure to be here, man.
The
What's
weather's
up,
getting
man?
good, yeah, man. The weather's getting good. I mean, the weather is beautiful, man. It's actually, you were just saying that the summer. It seems like the summer's passing by like very quickly, but
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It is what it is, bro. We got to take what we can. Not everybody has the 90-degree weather like some people in this group.
yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, I think two of them, right? One south, one west.
Nah,
I
man,
know.
she moved, bro. She moved, man.
You
She's
both?
she's in the
I'm
east
in
now, bro.
Virginia.
You're in the east side. Oh shit, nice.
Yeah.
I want to go
All
back
right.
to the West. I'm like, it's hot.
Hey, my mic was
So
off before, bro. How you doing, everyone? Wolf, my brother Josita, dime. Rafi, what's good, man?
saludos,
How
mi
you guys
What's
hermano.
doing?
¿Cómo
going
están?
on? All right,
¿Cómo
bro.
está,
All
mi amor?
right.
Bien, bien,
When
bien.
was
Aquí
the last
estamos.
time we did a live for Cleveland? Like a year ago, right?
Oh my God, yeah, it was a
Been a
Yeah,
while already.
minute.
A while ago.
yeah. It
And
was a
today
while
we're
ago.
bringing you guys the new release by Clime Cigars. This is called the Umbra. I know I got my background in Kimberly, but the guys can show it. This is the
Yep.
Umbra. It's a double Maduro Toro that we're gonna be smoking tonight. It's gonna be featured on the Alpha Box of August. So everybody that subscribed to the Alpha Box of August, you guys are gonna get the Umbra. I've received a couple messages, people asking me, "Oh, I don't see the Umbras on the side." We don't have Umbras on the side at the moment because we were saving it for the Alpha Box. But at some point, we're gonna have it on the side. Just like the Clima Legacy and the Tio Jose, we're gonna have the whole portfolio of Clima on the side available. I'll probably do a
Nice.
sampler also for sale so that people can try all the blends that Clima has to offer now. And Clima's been what, like 2 years already?
Yeah, about 2 years. Yeah, I think 2 years by now.
About 2 years.
Um, yeah. So it's been it goes quick, man. I mean, I remember us starting, obviously talking to you guys,
It's crazy.
being part of the Wolfpack before we even decided
Mhm.
to experience it our own blend. But it's been a good journey, man. So time flies. Just gotta enjoy it.
And this is your third blend in 2 years.
Hmm.
So I think it's pretty good. You guys have not gone crazy doing all these type of blends, all these type of sizes. You stick to the Clima Legacy, then you came out with the Tio Jose, and then you
Hmm.
guys now worked on the Umbra, which I think is a smart move. Instead of just going crazy with different, trying to offer different blends and stuff like that.
Hmm.
But hey guys, happy Tuesday to people watching us. What's going on, guys?
What's going on? What's going on?
Let me see how can I put the comments here.
So one of
Let's,
so
Yeah.
one of the things that one of the things that when I got the cigars is weird because when I looked at it first, I was like, yo, this kind of looks like a green wrapper, bro. Like when you really kind of like take a look at it, I was like, bro, is this like a candela wrapper?
yeah.
Not a full blown candela, but I like, bro, there's no way that this is just because they got like greenish but then it's just a beautiful wrapper, man. Like when you open it, take it out of the cellophane and everything, it got like that nice like oily wrapper. It's a
Yeah, it's
beautiful
very
wrapper,
oily.
man.
Yeah.
The smell of it. When I first smoked it, bro, it smoked just like the other clean that I get. Um, it was just a beautiful smoke from start to finish. Again, the wrapper was oily, but it was just a nice like a nice smooth smoke, man, throughout the whole front, front to end.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I think this is the strongest blend you guys have.
Hmm.
Um, I think it's stronger than the Clima Legacy and stronger than the Tio Jose. To me, in my opinion, you guys might disagree, and that's fine. So from the three blends right now, I know this is the second time only I smoke it, but so far this one is my favorite one. Uh, from the Clime
Yeah.
blends. Really nice,
Yeah,
Like,
really nice.
yeah. This one
Easy
definitely is
draw,
strong.
you know.
mhm.
Go ahead, Carlos.
I said, yeah, definitely this one it is stronger. Yeah,
Yeah,
BMW Maduro is more
yes.
age.
A lot of people have asked me, "Oh, what the double Maduro means?" It means that it has two wrappers. So I'll let you guys explain why is it a double Maduro so that people can understand what double Maduro means.
Yeah, no, it's more on the aging of the tobacco itself. It goes through sort of a double fermentation process. It gets aged, twice. One of them being in a barrel, so kind of gives it that little bit of a mysterious, not only look, but also the flavors that it provides you from the start and then through the journey. You can really get it from like that extra aging or that double aging that it has. He also has two types of ligero, and my brother can keep me honest here. Reyes 2, Reyes 3. He knows more than me in regards to the full details, but it has the two types of ligero tabacos in it,
Oh,
which kind of gives
okay.
it that double
Gives
maduro
it that
meaning
kick.
behind it.
Yeah, it gives it
Yeah,
that kick too, bro.
yeah. So you hit it on the head, Joseph, when you said it is our strongest blend. Um, and that's what we were sort of looking for in this particular approach, right? We had the Clima Legacy, which is more medium full, depending on your palate. The Tio Jose, which is more like a Connecticut type of feel, more medium, but it still has, this great flavors to it. But, people really gravitate towards the strong stuff, especially, the more lounges you visit, the more cigar smokers you interact with. It's like
Hmm.
they love this, the dark sticks, the strong
Yeah.
sticks. They appreciate the flavors of the other ones. Don't get me wrong. Like, they obviously they enjoy the other types of it, but for some reason, it's like this one always grabs their attention. And we spoke about it over Maduro well before we started with the Claimer Legacy, but we didn't want to come out with that first. We wanted to have something that was more pleasant, I guess, for the general public instead of starting with
Hmm.
something that was strong like this one.
I want to ask, why the name Umbra? What does Umbra mean?
Hey, that's interesting. That's we were looking for names. Honestly, it was like you know, I told my brother one name we're going to put in this one. At one point he was like, "Yo, let's put Prieto like you." I was like, I was like, hey, you know what? Why not? But I was like, nah, that's too like. So Remy came up with a name, and when he hit me up with a name, and then and he put it on the label, on the ring of the cigar, and he showed it to me. I'm like, wow, that looks good. And then even myself was like, Umbra. What Umbra really stand for, right? So he explained to me is kind of like a mysterious
Yeah.
so it's like the darkest part of
Yes.
the shadow.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's
We,
like
we,
go ahead. You
no,
can
so
tell.
we feel that to me, obviously, honestly, this was a name that I was not familiar with. I didn't know, Umbra meant the darker spot or shadow. So in the research that we did, to my brother's point, we wanted something that represented, el moreno, sabe que el moreno tiene sabor, el prieto. Eh,
For the people that
so, but,
doesn't know what Prieto means,
¿verdad?
Prieto in Spanish, in English is dark.
Yeah. So we
Yeah.
wanted to with that type of flavor, and I think Ralph, you hit it on the spot when at the beginning when you said when you take a look at the cigar, it is somewhat mysterious, right? We're like, oh
Hmm.
man, it kind of the wrapper is very sleeky, creamy.
Yeah.
To your point earlier, you saw a little bit green, but it was not, right?
Hmm.
So to us, like Umbra was a perfect fit for that. Like,
It
it
was.
is kind of a mystery behind it. At the same time, represents añejo, represents something with high in flavor, rich in flavor. So, to my brother's point, like when we kind of got to this name, I was like, yo, makes sense. It looked good on the ring. I'm like, all right,
Yes,
that looks
yes,
that looks
love it,
perfect.
love it. I love it.
It's
Yeah.
I
gorgeous.
love the combination
And
of
and
colors you guys have chosen
yeah,
for the pants.
Hmm.
Yeah, that was
Now,
another thing. The color. I was like, what color we gonna
yeah.
go with? I was like, oh, here we
yeah,
go. I was like, you know
Yeah,
yeah,
what?
no,
With that
the
darker
green is
cigar,
good.
a nice green on it, it will give it
yes,
like that nice,
And
you know.
and in reality, the band to when the with the color of the cigar, the wrapper, that was a perfect color wrapper. I mean, band, because
Yes.
it just goes with it. It perfectly goes. It just goes with the cigar perfectly. And one of the things with this cigar, like you guys are saying that it's the strongest one. The one thing about this cigar that a lot of people who know that we like spice cigars or whatever, this is not overpowering with the spice. So when people think about it that it's a strong cigar, it's just a very flavorful cigar. Like it's a bold cigar. It's not a spicy cigar. So even on the retro, it's not something that you got to put down. It's just
Yeah.
like it's just packed with the flavors like that you get from the original Clime, the legacy one. You're just getting it at just a multiply that by whatever you want, and that's what you're getting on this. So again, I know that we always speak about the spiciness and all of that. Yeah, it has a little bit of spiciness, but it's not overpowering. So when I say it's a smooth smoke, it's from start to finish. Yeah, it's bold, but it's a smooth smoke.
Yeah,
Yeah, like on the
yeah.
retro, like if you guys smoke and you guys do retro, like I would say a medium plus on the retro. It's not a
Hmm.
full, like Rafi said, overpowering, punching your chest that it's gonna be extremely strong, and the pepper is gonna be, because a lot of people don't like pepper, and
Mhm.
you guys, a lot of people, especially people that buy from Wolfpack, you guys don't, you're not into like the peppery, like the Espinosa line type of cigar. So this cigar is, I think, it's very well balanced.
It
Um,
definitely is.
yeah, I was smoking it, doing my retro. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. This is right on my alley. And again, not because I have Klima here. I've said it several times without Klima being present. If I had to recommend a Dominican brand, I would always recommend Clime Cigars. And a lot of you
Appreciate it.
guys know that I'm more on the Nicaraguan profile, but you gotta have uh, different. Not only Nicaragua, you gotta offer Dominican, Honduran, and different countries
Hmm.
for variety. And I always tell people, if you're looking for a Dominican brand, try Clima, especially this one, especially this cigar, bro.
Mhm.
Like, again,
Yeah,
from the
bro.
Clima line, this is my favorite one.
Yeah.
I'm not saying the other ones are not good; they're good,
Mhm.
but this is right more on my alley, like what I really, really, really enjoy, and this one is really good, really, really good.
Yeah.
No, and I
I
agree
mean,
with you at that point because that's the whole point of me personally. I always wanted to come out with a doble maduro, and I know what doble maduro does give you. It give you that that kick. It give you that creaminess, right? And it also give you like the añejo of the cigarro, right? Like give you like the
Hmm.
like when you get like a nice añejo rum and you have like that flavor on it. Like that's what you get.
Hmm.
Me personally, that's what I get from it, like el añejamiento, right? So when I told Remy, yo, let's come out, let's do the doble maduro. What you think about it? He was like, you know what? Let's try it. So we started trying different ones, and this
Yeah,
one
as
we
a,
tried this one. We was like, wow, I like this one. This is it. And
yeah.
we ended up going with this one. And so
as
far,
as
man, everybody that has smoked it, I appreciate everybody feedback, and friends of mine, people that have bought the cigar, everybody loved the cigar. So I hope it keep
Yeah.
going that way. And like I say, I'm always open for any critics. You know what I'm saying? So we're here just to make the cigar well better. You know what I mean? Just keep moving forward. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Yeah.
But
I mean, listen, we always appreciate the community. I think the Wolfpack community has been a blessing to us. I mean, from the origins, the first one, that 60 gauge. I don't know if you
Hmm.
guys remember that
Oh,
big boy. You know,
oh,
it's good to kind of sit back and understand, like, where we started, the type of
hmm.
labels that we had, the knowledge that we had at the time versus what we have now. I think Umbra kind of represents sort of that journey and that growth, right? So once you all try an Umbra, you'll be able to say, all right, they're taking it to the next level, which is a challenge for us, right? Because as a cigar maker, being part of the industry, you want to be able um, to your point, Josely, before, like, not rush and just like put everything out, but continue to see, how much you can push the envelope and listening to the community, to the smokers, and be able to say, okay, well, let's try this, let's try that. And we're very picky about, if we want to do this, we got to make sure that it's done the right way. If we want to do this, we want to make sure the right way. It doesn't always work out that way, but we try to push a product out there that's the best possible.
I would even go ahead and say that you guys took a different route with this blend. And when I say that, I'm saying it's completely different to what people know about Clime Cigars. This cigar is completely different. This blend. So the people here watching us, I'm reading the names. The majority of you guys watching, I know you guys subscribe to the Alpha Box, so you guys are going to be smoking this cigar very soon. I need you guys to send me. I need you guys to send me the feedback on Instagram whenever you guys smoke it. I really want to get that feedback. I want to hear what you guys say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
it's a great cigar. So you alluded to it that you because I remember the 6x60 perfectly well, bro. What? So I got two questions. One, what made you want to come out with the Toro with this size, and what did you actually try it in a 6x60 the Umbra the blend?
No, we didn't try it on a 6x60. Right now, at least from a Bitola style, and my brother, you can jump in, but we feel like we're still early, right? We're still young, we're
Okay.
still learning. I think we're getting to the point in which now we want to be able to experiment with, all right, how about a Robusto, or how about, a
Mm-hmm.
Torpedo or something of that nature.
Yep.
Maybe with the same blends, but maybe a different Bitola to kind of see,
Okay.
what different experiences it gives you. But I think the Toro, just speaking frankly, is the most known, right? So the like a
Yeah.
54 by 6 is like what everybody's sort of used to. So we don't want to mess with the Bitola yet. We want to make sure like, hey,
Mm-hmm.
let's focus on the quality of the product of the tobacco, and then now that we have three, I think we're in a better place to be able to experiment with the
Yeah,
different
of
shapes and
course.
stuff.
Of course.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I think like
That's
in the
awesome.
future, I think we could do different sizes on it. Like you know, what I mean, like I say, like we could do a robusto. You can even try like a chucho. You could try
Mm-hmm.
figurado. Like we could come out with different formatos or vitolas, right? So
Yep.
yeah, that difference coming. But like I said,
There
right
you
now we
go.
just got it. 6x54. So
Yeah, beautiful ash, man. They're
Yeah,
beautiful.
yeah.
Yeah.
So again, guys,
And
for you guys that joined, after we open the live, the double Maduro that you're gonna be reading on the van, it's not that it has two Maduro wrappers. It means that it had a double fermentation process at the factory on the blend. That's why it's called double Maduro. All right, because I know I've received messages asking me if it had two Maduro wrappers. Putting two wrappers on a cigar doesn't do anything. Doesn't really affect anything. So it's pointless, right? Now, when you
Mhm.
talk about some blends have two binders, that's a different thing because the
yeah,
binder is the one that
yeah.
covers the filler, right? So it tweaks the blend, but when you do the wrapper, it doesn't really do anything. So it had a double fermentation process, at the factory in Dominican Republic. These are made in Dominican Republic,
Yep.
and that's why it's called double Maduro.
Mhm.
I just wanted to
Yeah.
point it out there so people can understand what it means. Just I know there's other brands that they tend to do things like this, and a lot of people think, oh, it has two wrappers or it has whatever. That's not what it is. It's the
Mhm.
fermentation process, basically what it is.
And believe it or not, now you say Dominican Republic. This cigar basically is like pretty much it is 100% Dominican. Like
There
A
you
hundred
go.
percent Dominican.
even though I gotta say the cigar does have tripa Habana, you know, cosechada in Dominican Republic.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
It's
So
it's
all
it is,
grown
it
in New
is it
York.
got Cuban in there. It got Cuban, but obviously it's
grown in
growing Dominican.
Dominican Republic.
Right.
Correct.
So
Yeah. All,
basically, you
all
can
the
say yes,
tobaccos in
does
it
have
are
the
grown there.
Cuban, but
So we can say that this is a Dominican puro.
because to me, honestly, I don't know. Opuro is when you make it from one region, right?
Yes, only one country.
Right. So even though you get this, like you can put like jalapa, you can put habano, you can put whatever,
Yeah.
even though it comes from Nicaragua, whatever, you grow in Dominican Republic. To me, you feel that yes, it comes
No,
straight
no.
from.
If the tobacco was grown in Dominican Republic, doesn't matter if the city from Cuba, Peru, whatever it is. It was grown in Dominican Republic. It was cultivated there. It was harvested there. It was processed there. It's a Dominican food.
Yeah, it was hard over there in Villa Gonzales, Dominican
That's
Republic.
good,
So
bro. That's good.
yeah,
Years ago, there was only one brand that could say that they had a Dominican puro, and everybody should know what brand is that. It's the biggest brand there is now in the market. But now we're seeing more of this, and that's amazing because
Mm-hmm.
Nicaragua, after Cuba, that everything in Cuba is just puro, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
And then this brand that I don't want to mention the name was the only one that could say, "Oh, we have a Dominican puro." Then Nicaragua came in with the Nicaraguan puros and all that, and they got a lot of strength in the market because they were offering Nicaraguan puros. And now you guys, by stating and saying that this is the Dominican puro, it says a lot, you know.
yeah. I mean, when we talk to the master blend, so we're still with the same guy, the same people we work with, right? So I got to shout out to him, Joel, and like he when he sent on the cigar that when he explained to us what the cigar has in there, and he told me that about the doble maduro, I was like, I like that. I like that because like growing this cigar over there to me give me like that. Wow, it's coming from Dominican Republic straight, and give me that like wow, Dominicano, 100%. Pero like I say, got semilla cubana, and to me, like you said, it is a puro dominicano, but people feel like it could be like, okay, pues tiene cubano. Yes, tiene cubano because las semillas son cubanas. You know what I'm saying?
Doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Listen. The majority of the seeds that were brought to Nicaragua were from Cuba. But the tobacco was grown in Nicaragua. It doesn't matter if the seed is Cuban. When you grow it in a
Yeah.
different country, you're gonna get different minerals. You're gonna get different
Right,
climates,
right,
things,
100%.
and it's completely different. I mean, yeah, that's a misconception. People say, "Oh, bro, this is Cuban seeded." Man, I'm smoking Cuban. You're not smoking Cuban. You're smoking Nicaraguan. You're smoking Honduran. You're smoking Dominican. Yes, the seed was brought from Cuba. So what? The soil in Nicaragua is different. The soil in Dominican Republic is different. Everything is different, and it plays a huge role when you grow the tobacco. And also another thing that a lot of people might not know: the techniques in Cuba are different than Nicaragua, are different in Dominican Republic, and all these factories they have different techniques to for the fermentation, for the aging, and for the preparation of the tobacco. A lot of people need to understand that. So Cuban seeded doesn't mean you're smoking Cuban.
Mhm.
Right.
As simple as that.
Yeah. That's actually good knowledge, man. That's good to understand as people that smoke cigars. I may not know and they be smoking for years. Me myself, like listening to you guys now is educational from that angle. So I appreciate that. But to go back to what you said about the Alpha Box, which again I really enjoy your Alpha Box, man.
Appreciate
Presentation
it.
on that
Thank
is
you.
top notch. Every time we get those boxes, it's like a journey. You pick up a stick and you read what he has, where it comes, who's making it. So that was a great idea, and it's something that I look forward to month in and month out. But those that are going to get it, you're going to get to try this, sort of exclusive, because to Joseph's point earlier, it's not in the store yet for sale, but it will be there soon.
Yes.
But those that have the Alpha Box will be able to get a head start.
Yes, and I'll
Yeah.
be honest with you. I have to say this. I sent a message to Remy. I'm like, bro, do you have some extra Umbras? Because I still have people asking me for alpha boxes, and I'm like,
Yeah.
one cigar that I'm missing, bro. I mean, and I'm not gonna put an alpha box without the original selection. It doesn't. That's cheating to me. So I was not gonna do that, right? So, unfortunately, anybody on here, if you were not able to sign up for the Alpha Box, it's because we didn't have enough of the Umbra, and the Umbra was on the selection. And if I ran out of it, there was no more Alpha Boxes available. So again, you want to be able to enjoy and sign up for the Alpha Box, don't sleep on it, man. As soon as I announced that thing, probably a day and a half, and it's sold out. It's sold out, man. It's going really well, and I want to appreciate everybody that signed up. I
Yeah,
want to appreciate everybody for the support. And again, I want to hear the feedback from the people on the Umbra by Clime. As you guys can see, Clime, they're not only a cigar brand, they're members of Wolfpack Cigar Club. So they're our brothers, you know. So I want to give them feedback from you guys. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Whether you like it or not. I mean, we understand that a blend, not everybody's going to like it. I understand that,
Mhm.
but very respectfully, right?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I
I
agree.
mean, I think if you want to look at one of the negatives of this Alpha Box, that you're only getting one Umbra. So that
Yeah.
Hey, that's a way to
so
put it.
so
Yeah.
everybody that's gonna get that Alpha Box, the one negative is that you're only getting one Umbra, bro. That's it. So
That's
what I
it.
suggest is choose the right time to smoke it because you only got one. So
Yeah. Listen, definitely not in the morning
Make
without
sure
seeing
you
anything.
got it
nah,
right.
nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Make sure you're not smoking this on an empty stomach in the
No.
morning, thinking that this is it got.
Then I mean, I've been smoking for a while, so I figure, I hadn't had no breakfast yet, and the guy was like, fuck it, let's try it, let's see how it's coming out. And I thought I was gonna be fine because I've been smoking for I don't know almost
Yeah.
17, 20 years or whatever. But once I got to the middle of this, man,
Hmm.
I started to sweat a little bit. I was like, all right, you know. My friends were sweating. They couldn't handle it. I mean, they don't smoke as much as me, so I understood it from their end. But we had to pause a little bit, get some grub, get some food, to get some
Yeah.
picadera, and we were able to sort of stabilize. And then, all right, let's smoke another one. Let's keep it going. But that's where I say, like, don't, at least from my end, I wouldn't suggest doing it without
No,
without something on your
definitely
stomach.
not. No, definitely
Yeah,
not.
Do we
Yeah.
know when they're coming into the store?
Like like Rafi said, make sure you ate. You know what I'm saying? And it's
What was
up
that,
to you if you
Josito?
want to put coffee or bourbon, whatever it is that you want to do. Me on my end, I smoke 98% of the cigars I smoke it alone. I barely drink, so I don't drink coffee. So I just get the full uh, experience on my end when it comes to like the cigar itself.
hmm
So, but 100% recommend it, guys. 100% recommend it. Um, like I said, I think Klima took a different route on this plan, completely different than the other ones. Again, I'm not. The other ones are really good, but this one, I think you guys needed this in your line of blends.
yeah,
Yes.
I think you guys needed
Yes.
something like
100%.
this.
Yes. Yes.
hmm yeah. And
Yeah,
it's funny because
we needed.
that was the same feedback that we got. So I go to visit a couple of lounges, so I got to know some folks that they have a very advanced palate and the way they smoke, and they obviously they're experienced, and that was sort of the same feedback that they gave me on this one. They say, hey, this is your lack of a better term, your premier sort of blend right here. So I agree with you with that end. I'm sorry, Carlos. I know you were going to say something.
No, no, that's what I was saying. What Josely was saying, but now I lost that my train of thought. I was listening to you, so but yeah, this cigar, like, it is way stronger than the Clima and the Tio Jose. But like Josely
Mhm.
said, yeah, we needed this in our line,
Yes.
and I agree.
Yeah, definitely.
I told Remy, yo, we gotta. Me personally, I wanted to get a strong cigar. I like strong cigar myself, but like I said before, like I cannot just make a cigar because I like it strong. Like everybody gonna like just what I like. Everybody's palate is different. Everybody smoke different. So like you
Yes.
got Tio Jose, you can smoke at any time of the day. You can smoke it
Yep.
in the
Yes.
morning,
Hmm.
in the afternoon. You can smoke it. Same thing with Clime. Clime got a little bit more of a kick than the Tio Jose. Being a Maduro, you got like the. But this one definitely is above that, right? So even when I smoke it myself, like Josely said, he don't drink or he don't drink coffee stuff like that when he smoke. But when I smoke the Umbra, I did it the same way. I just had seltzer. I like drinking seltzer when I try a cigar for the first time, or just water. Like that, I could get all the flavors and all the stuff for the cigar. And when I tried this cigar, that's why I really fall in love with it because I told Remy, yo, this is it. Because the first third, it started a little mild or whatever, but then when it started going to the second third, and when it get to the last third, that's when you feel it. You feel it. For me, I
Mm-hmm.
did. You see that little the sweating thing Harmony was saying? It happened to me a little bit at the end. If I get a little climate or whatever. So I experienced that, and I like that. I was like, that means it got the strength in the cigar, which is good. And a lot of people look for that. A lot of people like cigars like that. A
Yeah,
friend of
they
mine,
do. They do.
they like strong cigars, and I was like,
Yep.
when they tried this cigar, they was like, wow, bro, this is it, man. This is the one. Because they always used to
Yeah.
tell me, when you're gonna make something stronger, you're gonna come up with something stronger. I was like, I will, but just we just
Mm-hmm.
taking our time, little by little, doing the stuff, little by little. But so
The
far,
mark,
like I said, Umbra is on the
yeah,
money for me. For
the
me,
market on the market on the U.S. inclines to strong cigars.
yes.
Like I can speak as a store. I don't sell Connecticut's. Nobody
Yeah.
buys Connecticut's. Nobody likes
And you know what?
Connecticut's.
It's funny you say that because me and Remy talk about Connecticut, and that's something to me that I feel like, and I smoke Connecticut too. Don't get me wrong. Like I have smoked many.
You're adapting your palate to full, 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 full.
Yeah.
And I was doing that
Mm-hmm.
as myself. I was smoking full bodies from the moment I woke up. And Rafi knows this because I was posting on at 7 in the morning. I was smoking a full blown Maduro.
Yeah.
So these guys were like, "Bro, you fucking
I
gangster."
I used to I used to tell him, I'll be like, yo, I don't know how you do that, bro.
Yeah, without breakfast, without coffee, without anything, just a plain full body smoke at 7 in the morning. And then as you go along, you learn things, right? That we don't know everything, right? So and then you change your methods and stuff like that, and accommodate and start smoking differently. Like right now, if I'm gonna start my day, I'm not gonna start my day with a full body smoke because that's it. I'm just gonna satisfy my palate to a point that if in the afternoon I want to have a habano, I'm gonna be like, why I did that. I will start with something lighter and then progress to full body, until I reach night, and then I have my last cigar of the day.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. I mean, dude, there's no mistaking. Like, this is definitely right now. This is definitely like I guess if you want to call it the premium one out of your blends, because like you
Hmm.
said, the other ones are more kind of like in line for everybody. That's more like you could smoke it whenever you wake up. The Tio Jose, the Clime. I've smoked that in the morning and it was no issues. But this is definitely something that you just want to kind of like sit down when you just want to zone out, mellow out, and smoke it slow. This is definitely a cigar that you want to smoke slow, um, because it is a little, it is on the stronger side, but just enjoy it, man. This is something that you want to enjoy those flavors that you're getting, that doble maduro, and it's just a beautiful smoke, man. And everything, the wrapper, the ash, real white ash, man. El tiro is just like a clean,
Easy
bro.
drop,
Yeah,
easy
man.
drop. I like
Yeah,
that.
dude. Oh yeah, like you don't have to make any adjustment to the cut. I did the V cut on this one, and then on the other one I did a straight cut because I wanted to see what was kind of like the difference. And it was it's a burn, a nice draw on both cuts. So regardless of the cut that you do, as long as you do a right cut,
Yeah.
you're gonna get the same
Into Nicaraguan instead of Dominican, every time most of the Dominican brands I smoke, I get that bitterness taste on my mouth. This one doesn't have any bitterness, at least to me, to my palate.
no.
Have any
No.
bitterness in the blend. So that's why I'm saying I'm loving it. And for me, it's my favorite blend out of the
Yeah.
Cleveland.
And he got one of your favorite tobacco in there. I think it's Rafi that like that tobacco.
What, the
Which
Corojo?
is one of your favorite? Rafi, which is one of your favorite tobacco that you always say that you like them?
Corojo
The
99.
Criollo.
that oh no, not the no, the Criollo 98, bro. Nah,
Oh,
man. No, no. Nah, bro. Nah, man.
so
That
it
yeah,
doesn't
I
have
could
Criollo.
that
This thing doesn't have Criollo in it?
No, this one doesn't.
No, no,
Yeah.
no.
it definitely
Oh, wow.
doesn't.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh
Hey,
man, God
Wolfpack.
bless, God bless, God
God
bless.
Yeah,
bless.
God
God bless
bless.
her, man.
Yo, and I gotta say, Moreno, Like if you read up on Dominican brands, if you read up on their blends, 90% of Dominican cigars have Criollo 98 on their blends.
Yeah,
90%. So
creo
if
yo,
you guys are saying this thing doesn't have Criollo, that's
Wow.
crazy,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah,
creo
that's
yo,
why I think that's why I think you get all the sweetness from it. Like,
Yeah,
That's exactly why it is,
ah,
bro. When
yeah,
I smoked this, I already knew off the rip that it didn't have criollo, bro. Because
yeah,
if it
yeah,
did, it's being hidden very well. Because
yes.
yeah,
that criollo is you cannot hide that. Very difficult to hide that leaf.
yeah. This is a blend that for me, again, once we first tried it, it surprised me so much because of just how creamy and sweet it is at the
Mm-hmm.
same
Yes.
time being strong.
Yes.
Um, you get so much flavor out of it. You know, the cacao, the dried fruit, the black
Yes.
coffee, well, you know, whatever your palate sort of brings to the table. But um, you know, thus far, everybody who's tried it speaks to about, hey, you know, that this has some sweetness to it that is so enjoyable. So looking forward to folks being able to give us that feedback and see if it's same experience.
Do we know when we're getting it in the store?
Yeah,
Eh,
it's being shipped now.
Mhm.
So you know, we're hoping that Joseph can have it on his hands towards the end of the month. But we'll definitely keep you all posted and work with him to make sure that we put the word out there. But you know, pretty soon, to put it that way.
Okay, because
Yeah,
this is a teaser for us. We're like,
it
yeah,
is. Yeah,
we
you know
ready?
that's why the Alpha Box. You know, whoever took advantage of the Alpha Box and sign up
Definitely.
early.
Yep.
but that's the thing. That's the thing.
Yeah,
That's why, like
Got to get
that's what
in
I
there.
try to explain to people. Because again, on this month, a lot of people stay. Unfortunately, they had to, say this one out because they didn't sign up on time. But that's what I'm saying. A lot of people ask me like, "Oh man, instead of doing this amount, people don't know at the end what amount I do of alpha boxes." But a lot of people they just come up with numbers and shit like that, and they're like, well, "Why don't you do this amount?" This is not about doing a specific amount. I want this to be limited. That's the purpose of this thing. Otherwise, I just do the sample and just put it on the site for people to buy it.
yeah,
Simple as
Right.
that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So, yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
No, I'm sure. I mean, I understand everybody has different palates, different than mine, but I'm sure a lot of majority of the people will agree with me that this cigar, it's bringing something different to the table when it
mhm,
comes to the Clime brand.
yeah. And
yeah.
if I
This
can put
cigar
a
is
plug there
something.
to GC, Jesse, I always messed up his name.
Who?
Tobacco G6,
Oh, Jesse.
Jesse, yeah, yeah. You know, the G throws me off because I'm
Yeah,
used to it with a J, so I don't know if it's Jesse, JC. But if I could plug him, I mean, yeah, he's coming out with his newsletter. I don't know if it's today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow. So if you are not able to get in the Alpha Box, you know, I know he does a giveaway. Don't know the details of how he does it, but I know he does it based on the newsletter. So there will be one Umbra in that giveaway that he has.
yes,
So
yes. So Jesse Tobacco G6, as many of you guys know, he's one of the members that does the live with me on the giveaways and the waffles every time on Instagram. So he's featuring Clime Cigars on the month of August on the newsletter. So you guys know that every subscriber enters a free giveaway. So he's gonna be featuring a sampler pack from Clime where you guys gonna get a Clima, Clima Legacy, the Tio Jose, and one Umbra. So, if some of you guys were
Oh.
not able to get it on the Alpha Box, there's gonna be one shot for someone
yeah,
to win that prize and be able to try the Umbra as well.
yeah, yeah,
That's
and that one
amazing.
has that one is a trajectory one, which I appreciate, you know, Joseph and stuff for like the ideas behind it. But it will have like this is the latest blend for the Tio Jose and Clima.
There you
So
go.
it will have one of the latest blends, or the latest batch, if you want to put it that way, not the blends, as well as the OG, which is the one we spoke about earlier, the 60 by 6. And then the first photo that was for Klime, is there as well. So it's a nice little journey pack,
Yes,
from where we started to the
right.
different type of batches that we created after that. Yeah.
That's
And
good.
there you guys gonna see the progression and the evolution of our brand, right? And that's what is fun, right? When you start up a brand, and when you start the brand, you're like, shit, man, like what path am I gonna take? And it's already been
Hmm.
2 years. I remember I was in a hotel sitting on the backyard talking to Carlo and Remy about, hey bro, we're gonna, we're working on a brand, we're gonna get our own brand and shit. It's already 2 years.
A little bit, but I got my water, and my coffee, so I'm good.
Yeah.
That's it.
Did you try the latest legacy?
Yeah, I got. Yeah, I had. Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, man. To me, it's just. I just love the legacy one. I love the legacy one. Yeah, the first one that you guys had was amazing, but the blend is just good, man.
No, but
I just
what,
love it.
what Carlos is saying is not. It's not. Yes, they had the original, and then they had the new legacy, but they have a different batch of legacy now. That's what he's
Oh,
trying to say.
oh. So maybe I didn't get
Yeah.
to smoke the new
No, the
batch.
one
Maybe I
the
did.
one
Oh,
that
all
Remy
right.
got.
No, no.
Yeah, the one Remy got there.
Yeah.
That's the last batch, and I'll tell you something. Not it
Okay.
was changed in the sense of like the tripas or the, but
Oh,
it was
okay,
a
okay.
little it was a little trick there that I'll tell you something that if the other one was excellent, this was even better to me.
Oh,
I told
wow. All
Remy,
right.
if you
Yeah.
try that
Yeah.
one, I want your credits because I know you like it a lot. So tell me how you think about that
Mm-hmm.
one. To me,
And, and,
I
and
think it went up another notch. I think it went up another notch.
and
Okay.
that's something that
Yeah.
at some point I wanted to bring up on the live. A lot of you guys have tried the legacy, the Clima Legacy Toro, but that was
Mm-hmm.
the first batch. Now we have the second batch. So whatever I have on the store is on the new batch, the last
Mhm.
batch. That's what I have on the store.
Oh,
And those are the
vamos a
ones that
ver.
we're telling people, if you haven't tried it, you don't have to
Yeah.
pick up 10 or 5, just pick up something, so you can try this new batch. It's different than
Yeah.
the last one.
It is. Even the Tio Jose as well too. Like
Mhm.
I mean,
Yo,
this guy was.
I want to say what's up to everybody on here. I know we're being concentrated on the conversation. Papa Hafa, that he's one of the
Hey.
clean supporters since day one. This guy straight up, man. Papa Hafa, you gotta love
Yeah,
this
Hafa
guy.
man. Also,
Yeah,
congratulations to Hafa man. I know he just graduated. I saw some pictures the
yeah,
other day.
yeah.
Yeah. Congrats.
Congratulations to
Congrats,
you,
brother.
bro.
Yeah, congrats,
And I
brother.
want
Yes,
and I
sir.
want to say thanks to all the members I've been seeing on Instagram here. You guys have been sharing story that we're on live with Cleveland. So I want to take a second to say thanks to the members. Sharing stories that we're on live here with Cleveland on our YouTube channel. I think this is the third podcast we do with Cleveland, if I'm not mistaken, right, Rafi? The third one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we did one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's the third one. Yep. Yeah.
Correct.
The third one,
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah. So if you
Thank you,
guys
thank
want
you
to look for
everyone. Support.
information on the original Clima, we have the podcast on the original Clima. Then we had another podcast on the new Tio Jose, I think it was. And
Yeah.
then now we're having the
Yep.
Umbra. So you can go and check it out on the YouTube channel. We have them all.
Yeah. No, but that definitely want to say thank you to the community. Um, it's grown so much. I think everybody's so supportive. The Instagram posts, the chats, it's a great group of people, man. So it's always good to see folks enjoying a great cigar. But bigger than that is how the community sort of always comes together and supports
Yes.
one another. So I appreciate it. Thank you all for the continued support on that end.
Yes.
Yeah. No. No.
Thank you so much. Thank
We're
you
we're we're
for
very
support.
focused on quality members, and that's something that we said on the last live. It's not about quantity; it's about quality members, right? Doesn't
Yeah.
matter, it doesn't bring anything to say that we have 500 members and there's only 3 members active on the club. So everybody on here watching us, they know that I really appreciate everybody. I speak to most of these people almost every day because we have a group chat on Instagram. It's called the Den, and we interact there and we share pictures, and We share a lot of information, and I want to say thanks to everybody for the support to the club, support to all the brands that we carry on the side. Today I read a post from one of the newest member that he got he placed several orders on the side and he joined as well, and he made a post today that I was reading, and I think Rosita you share it on a story. And yeah,
Angels
Angel Cigars
cigars.
with Angel. That guy killed it with that freaking post, man. And that's what we're looking for. That's what we want. That's what
Yes.
we need. You know what I'm saying? So thanks everybody. All the members and everything for the support, the continued support, believing in our project, right? Believing in the Alpha Box. July was the first year anniversary for the Alpha Box. I cannot believe a year already went
Wow.
by since I started doing the Alpha Box, and it's already over a year now, coming with August. And believe it or not, guys, it takes a lot of work for me to you know do the
Mhm.
selection of these cigars and all the work behind it. It's a lot. So I want to appreciate everybody for believing in the project and supporting it and making it what it is today. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
100%. That's what it
and
is.
same to you, man, because you always keep every time I see a new member come on, I get excited, right? Because it's like, oh, somebody else that passed the test.
Yeah.
I know, me too. Yeah, yeah, see it too. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yep.
I'm pretty sure they went through a quality check background. Nah, he doesn't do background. I think that,
Now,
but
now, now,
yeah.
now that you said that, Remy, I had a conversation with Puro Latina because
Oh,
she's helping me a lot. I can say Puro Latina is my right hand on the club, and she's helping me a lot with a lot of the things that I don't have time to do but on my own. And now it's not a quality, it's not like a background check, but we are now focused on who joins the club. Like it's not just I want to join. Oh yeah, just buy the swag and just come on board. No, it's not just like that anymore. Like I
yeah,
said, we want to bring on quality members, members that are active, that interact, that support, and they're not just looking for the numbers on followers. If again, I will say it again. If you're looking for followers, join another club. There's way bigger clubs than Wolfpack Cigar Club that can probably bring you a hundred followers. But we're not focused on the followers. We're focused on the community, the family, and what everybody can bring onto the table.
yeah.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This cigar, I'm going into the last third, bro. Yo, is is kicking it up a
It's
notch, bro.
hitting.
Yeah,
I tell you, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. It comes up, man. It comes up.
I'm starting to get the little sweats right now, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
cigar is kicking it up a notch, bro. So it's definitely a stronger cigar. So for those of you that get it, that's what I'm saying, man. Whoever got to whoever's getting it in the alpha box, just be mindful of when you smoke it, man. Because again, if you're a person like me that's not really a stronger cigar, I guess smoker, just be mindful of that. That we're
Yeah,
warning you, bro.
yeah.
No,
Don't be
you're
afraid.
right.
Don't be afraid, but
No, no, no. That's what, yeah, no, you're right. Hey,
yeah.
you can smoke.
Proceed with caution.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Smoke it.
Don't
Just take
say we
break.
didn't
Just
warn
take
you.
breaks in
Yeah.
between. Just take breaks
Yep.
in
That
between.
You
That's
need to
all.
put a warning
that's
label.
exactly what another point that I was gonna make. If you gotta put the cigar down, put it down.
Yeah, hundred
Because if
percent. Yes.
yeah, if it's something that you got to get back to it. Because again, like what I was saying earlier, this is a cigar that you want to smoke it slow. You want to enjoy it. You want to smoke it slow. Get the flavors of it. Because look, it's burning even, man. This cigar, I've not
Mhm.
touched it up. Smoking beautifully, man. Nice and
Yeah,
even. Still a white
yeah.
ash. It beautiful construction, man. And I know we're here with the brothers, but hats off to the team that puts this cigar together too, man. The rollers,
Definitely.
everybody in the factory, whether it's the blender, the people that are actually working in it. I don't know how many people are actually touching the cigar, but I know it's a lot. But from the whole process, but man, hats off to that whole team over there. Like I want to give props to the factory that's creating the cigar,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Top notch.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
And you know what, man? Like you said, then he don't have a big team, but they got a great team. You know what I mean?
That's what's
So
up, yeah.
um, the guy, what he got maybe Remy, he got what like maybe like five tabaqueros, something like that.
Oh wow, yeah,
Yeah.
wow.
You know what I
Okay,
mean? And the master blender, man. The guy, I mean, the
look at
guy,
that.
he's very good with the cigar. He knows what he's doing, and he's got the passion, which I like. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He's not just about like just the money. The money got to be there
Oh,
100%.
yeah,
I
yeah.
understand that, but like
Of
he has the
course, of
passion.
course.
He has the passion, and that to me, that's what I like. When I saw that in him, it's like I like this guy
Mm-hmm.
because the way he treats the cigar, the way he loves it, the way he worked with it, it's like he's into it, and that's good, man. Like especially this cigar when he did this, I told him, listen, I want something strong. I'm like, don't worry, I got you. I got a nice blend for you. When he sent me this, I was like, man, this guy is like he know what I wanted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that
And
was
that's
And
same.
actually a question. That was actually a question that I was gonna ask you. How many blends did you guys actually go through until you got with this one, or it was kind of like he sent you the one and that was it?
well, he sent us this one, and I think he
Now,
also sent
there was about four different ones that we tried.
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, but the other ones were good. Don't get me wrong, like everything, quality cigars and stuff like that. But this one, as soon as to my what my brother said earlier, as soon as we smoked it, we were like, "Yo, this is it. We got to come back to this one."
There
And
you
now,
go.
we went through the other ones, went through the other one, came back to this one. It was, to it, and that's where sort of what the name comes from as well, because it could be deceiving, right? Like it's
Yep.
so sweet, like it has so much sweet flavors and
Mm-hmm.
creamy, um, that the strength kind of runs up on you without noticing. Like you kind of,
Mm-hmm.
to your point, once you get to the half, when you get to the last third,
Yeah, bro.
you feel it like, oh man, this is hitting. But you wouldn't tell, but based on like how enjoyable it is while you're doing it. Like I've
Well,
I've
the
had some strong cigars before, and you can tell from the get go, like, oh man, this is strong.
mm-hmm.
Every time you pull, it's strong, strong. This one you don't feel it as much. You get all the flavors and the creaminess, but then the strength comes in.
Yeah, well, it's the transition. This has a nice transition. There's a lot of
yeah,
cigars that you
Look,
smoke, and I've had cigars that when I lit it up, it was a spice bomb from the minute you lit it up, and then like after the once you get to the half, it completely dies away. Me and Yosli have done a lot of them that when we go off camera, we're like, yo, dude, this cigar kind of like just died off on us. But the transition on this, that when you lit it up from the beginning and it's still that smooth transition, and then all right, now let's kick it up that little notch when it needs to be. You could definitely tell it. You could definitely sense it, and it sneaks up on you, but at least the transition is getting there, so that when you're like, all right, you feel the first drop of sweat, and then you're like, all right, now I feel two, and then all right, now three, now I get it.
I need to order some of these. It sounds like my kind of cigar. I will have them on the store very soon. Start
Hmm.
smoking. I
Yeah.
don't know your Instagram name, bro. So if you can drop it here in the comments, so I can know who I'm talking to. But most likely end of August, probably beginning of September, we're gonna have the
Mhm.
Umbra available for.
And to everybody, and to everybody watching, sorry to cut you off. Yo, leave give if you have questions, man, give us some
Yeah,
questions. You got the brothers here. So hit off, sound off on some questions, man, and we'll post them up, and we'll see
yeah.
if you could we could get you the answers straight from them, because a lot of the times, I know Yosli gets a ton of questions, I get a ton of questions. But listen, you got the two brothers over here, man. They're the ones that hear it from the horse's mouth if you want. So
Exactly.
again, if
So
anybody has any questions, please feel free.
whatever it is, the blend, whatever it is
yeah,
that you guys want to
100%.
know, uh, not for yeah, whatever you guys want to know, just drop a question here. We'll be more than happy to.
Yeah, we answer to best of our knowledge, man. Like I
Yes,
said, we beginners at this. We just come into the cigar world,
yes,
and
no,
this is a passion
and
for us, So
yes, nobody here is an expert. Everybody has different knowledge, and everybody can chip in on something different on the table. But none of us are experts. But we'll, like Moreno said, Carlos will answer to the best of our knowledge. You guys have any doubts regarding the blend, the cigar, whatever it is? For some people that probably joined later and you missed half of the conversation. Anyways, this is gonna be on the YouTube
Hmm.
channel for everybody to replay it or be able to see it fully to answer any questions, right? So it's gonna be available on the
Yeah.
on the YouTube channel. And I want to give a shout out to everybody subscribing. Ever since we announced the giveaway, I've seen that we have gotten a lot of subscribers now on the YouTube channel, and we gotta hit that 500 subscribers milestone very soon, guys. So I need you guys. I need the help of everybody. You know, telling people about Wolfpack Cigar Club. I love the way that you guys have been developing your blends. Each has its own highlights.
Yeah, I could put it on the bottom
Yeah,
so that they go
perfect.
read it.
Hey, look at that.
And they
There
all
you
are
go,
more
man.
specific palettes. That's it, bro. That's
Yeah,
what we're
there you
saying.
go, man.
That's what
There
we're
you go,
saying.
bro.
I
Papa
appreciate
Hafa.
the half. Yeah, that was
But now I
that
can
was
say
part of
that
the thought
Clime,
process.
yeah, now I can say that Clime can offer without talking about Connecticut. I can say that now they offer not the whole spectrum, but like where people are looking, like the Tio
Hmm.
Jose Legacy, you can smoke any time of the day, and now you got the Umbra, that is for a very specific time of the day, unless you are a full body freak and you want to smoke it at 7 in the morning. It's up to you guys. Yeah,
That would be me.
there's some people that will
Yeah,
do that.
absolutely. Absolutely, man.
Oh no, yeah, you got people that smoke full body all day. You know what I mean? That's what they
Hmm.
like. You know?
So are
Totally
you
respect.
guys, a question for you guys, are you planning to like release boxes of these things, or you guys are just doing like, 5 packs or whatever it is, or you guys don't really want to entertain the boxes right now?
No, yeah,
Yep.
that's a good question. That's something that we're looking to introduce now, since we have like three blends that we enjoy. To Halfa's point, right? They all sort of provide a different experience. I think we're ready now to take that step and start venturing out to boxes.
Okay.
Whether that is box of 10 to start, and then
Yes.
see how that goes and go from there. But I think we're at that sweet spot now that we can, um, you know, having three blends, venture out to see, okay, what else we can do with it.
Yeah.
And that's another way to put it out there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely, man.
and be mindful when it comes to boxes. The industry has shifted from 25, 20 count boxes to like 10 count boxes, specifically boutique
Hmm.
brands. Legacies, they can do a 50 count box and
Yeah.
people will still buy it, because
Still buy
it's
it.
just what it is. But
Yep.
um I would love to feature boxes of Clime on the waffles, because I'm not able to now, because I don't do cigars without a box. Question: if you would pair each one of your cigars with a drink, what would you guys recommend? Well, I'll stay out of this question then.
I like this question.
Well, that,
Well,
that's
Rosita, let's start off with you. Rosita, if you
I
want
know,
to start it
Rosita, let's
off.
go.
Yeah, yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Okay. With the Tio Jose, obviously, first thing in the morning, that's my breakfast cigar. It's gonna be with my cafecito. I think with the legacy, I've not smoked the new one, the original legacy. I would might even do some rum, a nice
Yeah,
rum
there
with
you
that,
go.
and then definitely, and with the new one, definitely like an Elijah Craig, Woodford
All
XO,
right.
some with a little more
Nice.
meat to it.
Yes.
Um,
Something more
but
robust.
you can even do cafecitos
Oh
all the
yeah.
way through, just changing the blend of the coffee as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm good with all that.
Yeah,
yeah,
that was
definitely.
actually
I mean,
that
Absolutely.
was a perfect answer right there. Double down
yeah,
on that. No,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
yeah, I mean,
yeah.
obviously,
you can never
for
go
me,
wrong with
like
a
yeah,
cafecito. You can never go wrong with a cafecito.
yeah, yeah. I've tried all three
Never.
of them with black coffee, no sugar. That's normally how I drink coffee, anyways, and it goes with it. I did try the Tio Jose with a café con leche. Man, that
Oh,
was
creamy.
the pairing of those two, café con leche with the Tio Jose. That was awesome. So I recommend that. But yeah, I'm more in line with Rosita. I think with this one, I will go for, if you don't want to spend a lot of dollars, Buffalo Trace. I love that bourbon. But yeah,
Hmm.
Woodford, I think it'll be great. Clime, I do see it more of a rum cigar. Like I had it with a Diplomatico, which is a
That's
rum that is a
yep.
little on the sweeter side.
That's a
And
good rum.
that one very well with it. Like it was a perfect match with that particular rum itself.
There's another question there. Can you post it up, Rafi, from
Oh, hold
Katrina?
on, hold on. Give me one sec.
What's up, Katrina?
Katrina,
That's my girl. I
nice to
missed you,
see you
baby.
here, girl. Where are you guys
So she's
located?
back home in San Diego. I
Yeah.
miss her.
Do you have a lounge or area to tour?
No, not yet. I'll say not yet, right? Because I don't want to shut that down. That would be a great thing to have eventually. No, our main source is the Wolfpack community, wolfpackcigarclub.com. Um, that's probably your easiest way to get it for now. I mean, once it's there, obviously. But
Yeah.
no,
But
not yet, not yet.
but Katrina, like like we were saying, this one is not available yet, but we have all the other blends from Clime. We have it available on the site. So if you need help, you can let me know. I can prepare a nice sampler for you so you can try it. And then
Mhm.
once we have this one on the side, I'll announce it on Instagram like I usually do, tag Clime so they can also post it up on their end. So everybody, we reach out more people on the
Yeah.
news.
Definitely,
Lots
man.
of
And
questions. I appreciate it.
yeah, man. And just to go back to that question, in reality, like I think with cigar pairing, it's always what you kind of like prefer and the time of the day too, man. I mean, in the morning, I mean, I don't know if you're a drinker and you could drink in the morning. I mean, hey, go at it. But I'm always a fan of the coffee. I always drink espresso with all of my coffee. I mean, with all of my sticks. So I always enjoy a good coffee, man.
Mhm.
There's
Oh yeah,
another
cool.
que-
But throw a little Kahlua in there.
there's another question from Papa
Or
Hoffa.
some Irish cream.
Right here. Hold
Yo,
on a minute.
Moreno, I'm gonna put us on the spot right now. We have to do a smoke with Papa Hafa. He's been waiting.
Yeah, when is the Klima
Oh
brand
yeah,
gonna
for
host
sure.
a smoke with the owners event? I'm looking forward to that.
Don't worry, Hapa.
We'll do it in
Coming
Virginia
soon, coming
at
soon,
my
Hapa.
lounge.
You'll be the first one. You're invited. You're the first one right now coming with us. Don't worry. Definitely. Yes, we're doing one. So we get
He he,
situated, everything.
he look.
I have a question. Being puro Latina, um, how does your brands, each one of you, which one represents you more as far as your culture goes, the cultura or who you are? Which one of the three blends would represent more of your characteristic, your culture, what you want to express to everyone about that?
Hmm,
Well, that's a good.
good
I
question.
like that because to me, Clime legacy.
Hmm.
I guess I got more. ¿Cómo se llama? Family, like my grandfather. That's like that bring me more to my grandpa, right? So I think Clime, to me, being the first cigar that came out with, I'm more attached to that cigar. I mean, I love all of
Okay.
them,
Hmm.
but yeah, Clime to me, I guess, is my go-to. This one I like it a lot because like I said, I like a stronger cigar. But yeah, I would say Clime. It bring me back to my memories, like you know,
Mm-hmm.
like when I was a kid in DR, like thinking about my family and my uncle, which was a big cigar smoker. That's why the Tio Jose came
Hmm.
along. And but yeah, I would say Clima to me, give me that more like I'm at home. You know what I mean? Like
There you
uh,
go.
and
Yep.
it's your first blend.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
Yeah,
let's
it's
say
the baby.
let's say 5 years gone by, right? And you guys have, I don't know. Let's say you guys have already eight blends, eight different blends, and throughout the journey, you guys, let's say blend number seven, whatever name it's gonna have, you probably gonna be like, okay, so this is my favorite one from my whole line, but the one that really has meaning to me is the first one. It's always the
Mm-hmm.
first one. I cannot relate to you guys because you guys know,
right.
I'm
Mhm.
working on my first cigar, and I know that even though I do then three, four, five, six different blends, the first blend is always gonna be like that one. It has the meaning. That's where I started, cigar related,
Yes,
brand related.
yes,
You know what I'm
agree.
saying?
I agree. Yep,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
You already know I'm gonna wait for the drop. Still got troubles, bro. What's up, man? Thank you, bro. Appreciate it, bro.
Hey,
Hey,
appreciate it,
listen.
Sika. Thank you.
For a lot of you guys watching this, if you're not subscribed to the Alpha Box, send me a message, man. You don't want to miss these Alpha Boxes, man. We're putting premium boutique brands, a lot of brands that you guys are not gonna find anywhere. So that's what we're featuring on these alpha boxes. So please send us a DM. Make sure you sign up on time, man, because these are flying really quick. And I don't want any. I hate when I see somebody. Oh man, I wanted to be on it. I'm gonna have to wait until next month. What can I do, bro? I mean, I just cannot recreate a, a blend and put a band. It's just what it is.
And you guys, there's a lot of work that goes into him finding which blends he's going to put in, reaching out, putting them together, the time it takes to write these things out, send them, ship them. You guys, thank you, Yosli. I'm going to always say it because with the work that you do and now spending
Yes,
more
sir.
time with you and coming alongside, I'm really starting to see more of the blood and sweat that goes into it literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I we appreciate you.
Thank
We
you.
all appreciate you.
Thank you for saying
Hmm.
that. And this is and these selections that I put in, it's not just cigars that I just threw in. These are cigars that brands contact me that they want to be featured on, and I have to try them first, And then from the sampler that they send me, I'm the one. I'm like, so I really like this one. So this is the one that I'm gonna be featuring from your brand on the Alpha Box. This is not just cigars that I'm just going to a website or a brand and hey, just send me this. I want to put it on the. No, that's not the way this thing works. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
And again, there's gonna be cigars that some people might not like, and I understand you're not gonna like
Hmm.
everything that we have on the alpha boxes, but that's the beauty of it. It's the
Yep.
palette
Mhm.
preference and what you guys like and don't like. You know what I'm saying? All I ask is whenever you guys have to send me a critic, just be respectful and measure your words because I'm not gonna tolerate anybody coming to me saying, "Oh, this is a piece of shit of cigars," because not only
Stand under me.
yeah, not only will not I will not tolerate that. I will take you off the club. You know what I'm saying? Because we gotta respect.
Absolutely.
There's a lot
Absolutely.
of hands behind this thing. This is not just Remy and Carlos here that they're smoking. That there's a lot of hands that goes beyond a cigar.
Hundreds.
A lot of people in the fields, in the factory, and everywhere. So
A lot of
these
work.
things, blends take
A lot of work.
time and they take dedication and they take
Yeah.
a lot of time invested on them. So we have to appreciate it, right? And
Hmm.
again, if it
It's
was
a
not for
hundred
you, it was
percent.
not for you. If it was not for you, it was not for you. I understand. You know what I'm
A
saying?
hundred
Of
So
percent.
course, of
I
course,
have
100.
never been disappointed with any selection in the Alpha box, and I've been with them since the first box. Appreciate you, bro. And
Yeah.
again, I have a lot of members that they share the same. But from time to time, I get someone saying, "Oh, this specific cigar, it was not for me," and I respect it. I get
Which
it,
is
but it was
fine.
something
Yeah,
you
which is fine.
tried. Yeah, it was something
Yep.
you tried,
Yeah.
and now somebody comes to you asking you about this brand, then you can talk about the brand and give your experience, right? And I always say to people, try it. I would never say, oh, I didn't like the Umbra, so don't try it. Don't spend your money on it. Buy it and
Hmm.
try it. You might like it.
Yeah.
You might love it.
Yeah.
You might not like it. It's up to you. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And
The
you
beauty
don't, and you, oh, go ahead, Rosita.
no, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, and the good thing about it is that you don't have to buy 5 packs. You're just getting the one cigar. If you like it, then you move on it if you need to. But because the worst thing you want to do is spend your money on a
Yes.
5 pack or a box, and then you find out that you don't really like the cigar, and now you're
Mhm.
stuck with 9 other cigars or whatever you bought for 4 other cigars that you really don't like. So, these subscription boxes like the Alpha Box, it gives you an opportunity to try and branch out of that legacy world where everybody knows that the Alpha Boxes, they cater more to the boutique brands. So, this is
Yeah.
an opportunity for everybody to kind of like step out of the norm and just experience something different.
The
Yeah.
Alpha Box, it's a door or a doorway or a bridge into you finding out and trying new stuff. The Wolfpack has transformed me into a boutique cigar connoisseur. I've been a legacy smoker forever. I must be honest,
Yeah,
I've been missing out. Ligero Bandit, yes, sir. And I'm glad to hear that comment.
yeah.
I just I
Yep.
just placed my first order with the Wolfpack, and I'm signing up for the Alpha box. I can't wait
Yeah.
for the first box. I was referred by a member. Smokey, what's your name, bro? Let me
There
have your
you
name.
go.
Like I was saying,
On
He's
IG,
absolutely
your
right.
IG name.
yeah, like I was
Yeah.
saying, the Alpha box is a door for you to, and I'm saying this with facts because then I get members that they're like, oh man, and I will say a brand. On the last Alpha box, we had Dissident cigars, we had the Molotov, and I have members asking me, I want to buy a box because they
Hmm.
tried it and they
Hmm.
loved
Hmm.
it. And I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
so let me get you a box. So this is a doorway for you to
Yep.
explore, bro. It's not all about legacy. Yes, legacy, they have amazing cigars. They've been in the industry for many, many, many years, generations. But the boutique brand, bro, they're bringing so many good blends, so many different things, bro. The boutique brands is just enormous now, bro. I mean, it's I
Right.
love that. That's ninety
And I
percent
and
of
I
smoker
and I, and I,
boutiques.
yeah, and I think this is true across the board. I think everybody that starts off smoking cigars starts off with legacy brands. I mean, that's
Yeah.
whenever you go to a
Right.
lounge, that's really what you're gonna see, legacy brands. So at the end of the day, I think we've all, even if it was a flavor cigar, I guarantee you that flavor cigar was most likely from a boutique brand. So I mean, from a legacy brand. So again, even the flavor smokes that people start off with or that are still smoking it, they're more than likely are from a legacy brand. So, one of the biggest ones that Drew Estate, they make flavor smokes that a lot of people start from. So I actually started off with Drew Estate. So the one that put me on to boutique was Yosli when I met him. What, 3 years ago? I think I've already known him for like 3 years.
More than that.
So yeah, he was the one that put me onto that. So again, it's just a way, and then not only smoking them, but then actually like going into it with the actual people from the company. Because I don't know
Yeah.
about you, maybe you guys that have that are going to places and all of that, but I've never spoken to a legacy brand owner. So you know what I mean, I met one, I took a picture with him, but I didn't get to speak to him about it, and I didn't
Yeah.
learn his story. So at the end of the day, these lives that we do, these reviews that we do, is a way to interact with the owners, and you could kind of like see their story.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
yeah.
have to
Yeah. No.
agree. Go ahead.
I miss a good opportunity one day. Remy hit me up. He wasn't here. He was on traveling, and I couldn't make it. But he sent me a message, and he said, "Listen, in Jersey, in this cigar lounge that we go to, um, Eladio Diaz was gonna be. He's gonna be there."
Oh man, oh boy,
And he was there, obviously with his brand. He was there just to talk to
yes,
people. And what I hear was a great gathering. Everybody was there. He was there, yeah, answering questions, smoking with people, and it was a great time. And I missed the opportunity, you know what I mean? Because I follow him a lot. I think he's
mm-hmm,
a great master blend, and I like his honesty, the way he is,
yep,
how humble he is. You know what I mean? He said, people call me a master blender, but I'm just a tabaquero. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
he don't want to take that title like that for him. He's like humble like that, and I like that about him. You know what I'm saying? Like so, yeah. I missed the opportunity. I wish I could have been there. I think it would be a great, great, great time. You know what I mean? But
I
like
would
you
I
said,
would always say,
you really never get to meet this legacy.
yeah.
Blenders. You know
Uh,
what I'm saying?
I would always say you can spend your money wherever you want. You can spend your money on whatever brand is it that you want. But I'd rather spend my money on a brand that I can interact with. That at least if I put up a post, they're gonna repost me because they're seeing what I'm smoking. They're seeing that I'm smoking their blend. And again, I'm not. We always say this. We're not bashing legacy brands, but I don't care how big you are. You gotta make time
Mhm.
for your public or your
Yeah, you just have
customers or
to.
fans or followers, whatever it is that you want to call it. You gotta make the time, bro. I don't care how big you are. You gotta take your time and be able to interact with people. Again, I think a lot of cigar smokers are blinded when it comes to legacies, and they don't see anything else besides legacies. And a lot of people have created this agenda or of oh man, boutique brands this and boutique brands that. I mean, it's just people talking
Yeah,
shit.
they're
Have
missing
your own
out, man.
experience. Have your own
I think
experience. That's all I can
I
say.
was just gonna say, smoking a boutique brand, like when I smoke a Clime, it's like when you eat a dish that was your nana's, it's no longer here, whatever. You have that
Yes.
experience, that tie. It is no longer just smoking a cigar. Like, oh, I remember that time Remy was on or Carlos was on and we were chit
Mm-hmm.
chatting or whatever, or Caraballo, my
Yeah.
grumpy old man, and then I get to
Yeah.
laughing
Yeah.
as I'm smoking it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it does. Creates a very personal experience, not just
Yes.
I'm smoking a cigar. And I got to agree because with the legacy brands being on the West Coast, you don't get a lot of boutiques because California is so hard with the money. It's cost too much for a lot of boutique lines to be able to get in. So I was never exposed to them. Thank you to Wolfpack that I do now get the chance, and it's like going into a, a brewery and you get to
Yes.
do a flight of
Yes.
beers to get introduced to
Yeah.
them. Now you get to do the same thing with the alpha boxes with the
Yeah.
samplers. And I definitely love my alpha box because it comes with the description. You get to
Yes.
understand and know the blends and everything. So you're not only enjoying the experience more because now, oh, I can taste this. I know what this is, but you're being educated. You're becoming a better
Yes.
smoker. So I
Mm-hmm.
really enjoy every aspect of the boutique lines, and I can't wait till you guys become that that brand that people are going to go see because it's an
Yes.
experience, and you guys are going to become that. And I'm like, I knew them when those are
Thank
my
you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
boys.
you. Thank you.
Hey, no,
Thank you,
appreciate
So
that,
Wolfpack.
man.
so
Yes.
I wanna thank everybody once again for. I only got 6% on my laptop, so
Yeah,
I
man.
wanna thank everybody that joined us tonight. If you didn't have a chance to see the whole podcast, it's gonna be available fully after we close the live. Tomorrow we're gonna be going live on Instagram. We're gonna be doing August members giveaway. We got several different prices, so don't miss it. It's gonna be at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, and then on Thursday, me and Rafi we're gonna go live here with another
Yes,
Dominican.
sir.
It's called Tinta Negra. He Ricardo is the owner, and he's brand new. We were the first one to carry Tinta Negra on the United States, and we featured it on an alpha box as well. So we're gonna have Ricardo, the owner of Tinta Negra, on Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time here on YouTube as well. So please, guys, don't miss it. Come here,